Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about aircraft, and planes, and secrets, and how they stay secret, and social media posts, and how all of this comes together to prompt a question. Because a series of social media posts have led people to wonder what a very large American defense contractor is up to. Question is real simple. Is Lockheed Martin trolling the world about a new secret aircraft? And the answer to that, in my opinion, is no. But not the way you think the answer is no, so stick with me. Okay, so what prompted all of this? Lockheed Martin's social media, complete with, I think it had the Skunk Works logo on it, which is their super secret division. They tweeted out a silhouette of an aircraft, and it is not a known aircraft. This made people say, hey, they're working on a new aircraft. They have something going on, obviously. Some people combine that with some very cryptic posts from Lockheed Martin that started at the end of last year. The first one says, under the cover of darkness, pictured is an SR-71 with the moon shining high in the sky. And it has a picture of an SR-71 in a hangar. It also says, on December 22nd, 1964, the SR-71 took its first flight as the fastest aircraft of its time. Aviation nerds all over the world raised their eyebrows. Of its time. Officially, it's still the fastest plane. So that made people wonder, was this a typo? Or was this, them trying to signal something? In March, they tweeted, highway to the danger zone, hashtag real Top Gun. I'm not joking, they really tweeted that. The SR-71 Blackbird is still the fastest acknowledged crewed air-breathing jet aircraft. Acknowledged implies the existence of the unacknowledged. So people have put these three posts together and say, hey, this silhouette is an aircraft that is super secret and faster than the SR-71. No, I think you're wrong. The silhouette is most likely the silhouette of the Next Generation Air Dominance program. This is a program that has a sixth generation plane that is manned. And then it is part of the Loyal Wingman program, which means that manned plane controls a bunch of drones that kind of follow the plane along. That's your most likely explanation for that silhouette. Here's the problem. According to the information that's been released, the top speed of the Next Generation Air Dominance plane is Mach 2.8. The SR-71 had a cruising speed of like Mach 3. That's not it. I don't think Lockheed Martin is trolling the world about a secret new plane. I think they are trolling the world about two secret new planes. Two different planes. One being the Next Generation Air Dominance, which is, it's well known. We've actually talked about the Loyal Wingman program on this channel. That there's a lot of information out there about what that is and what it's supposed to accomplish. So I think there's that, which is the silhouette, and then I think there's something else that we don't have a clue about yet. Okay, so how big of a deal is this? The technological leap between what we have now and the Next Generation Air Dominance platform will probably be as big a leap as it was taken from the planes we had before what most people know as the stealth fighter, the F-117. That That's the type of technological jump we're talking about. It's worth remembering, and if you weren't around back then, this is definitely worth noting. The decision to make the F-117 was made in the 70s, I think 1978. When did the public get to see it? 1990. 1990. So more than 10 years. And if I'm not mistaken, the only reason they showed it to anybody is because they were going to use it. So there's a lag between what we know about and what is being produced. Okay. Sometimes that lag can be really big. It can be a very lengthy lag. If you are super interested in that silhouette because it's incredibly unique, go ahead and Google Tester Corp F-19. It's going to bring up a model kit. And those silhouettes look pretty similar, right? That model kit was made by Tester Corp based on what they called inside information in 1986. Incidentally, the inside information reportedly came from none other than Lockheed Martin. We don't know that it's the same. Okay, there are a lot of people who believe that F-19 model was actually like a vehicle to demonstrate have blue technology, stealth technology, and we don't really know yet. But what can safely be assumed is that Lockheed Martin at this point has something that is far beyond the capabilities of anything that we actually know about yet. When we talk about foreign policy on this channel, a lot of times when we're talking about near peers, I often say the U.S. owns two things: the night and the sky. This is why. This is why. The developments here, especially when you're talking about the next generation air dominance, what's supposed to be in this program, what it's supposed to be able to do, it's wild. It's these drone aircraft controlled by the pilot of the manned aircraft, but using artificial intelligence to select targets. It is straight out of science fiction movies, with a date far, far, far from here. The Air Force, if I'm not mistaken, wants to take delivery of these aircraft in 2030, just 7 years from now. So, yes, there is something out there that we don't know about. But I don't think it's a new secret plane. I think it's two. And you need to remember the SR-71, that incredibly fast aircraft, very hard to detect. It ran for a really long time. Incidentally, it's so hard to detect. There's actually a small piece of one behind me, and has been for a long time. You just can't see it. That's both a joke and true. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.